On September 17, 1991, Guns N' Roses released Use Your Illusion 1 and 2.
Get it as soon as possible.
It's always challenging to surpass a successful album.
And we recorded Use Your Illusion 1 and 2.
Writing the second album is always complicated. It's impossible to surpass an iconic record in the history of rock like Appetite for Destruction. However, Guns N' Roses created Use Your Illusion twice, and they survived one of the biggest tours in rock history. Before, the band almost fell apart. Axl practically announced the end on stage when they opened for the Rolling Stones at the LA Forum. Steven Adler, one of the founding members, was left behind. The industry, the damned industry, both drained their creativity and fawned over them with awards and titles. At that time, Guns N' Roses was the most dangerous band in rock. The past and the road left the group with 36 tracks in the drawer, more than enough for a double album, revealed Slash in his biography, and they started the process with a cover, Knocking on Heaven's Door. That was the first song recorded by the new drummer, Matt Sorum, to fuel a soundtrack. Suddenly, from a Los Angeles suburban garage, Guns N' Roses moved to the heart of Hollywood. As if portraying the evolution, we have the November Rain music video. As iconic as it is senseless, however, who has never played air guitar during that solo? The big change in the band, beyond Matt replacing Steve, was the overwhelming presence of keyboards and synthesizers, explained Slash. Just like Metallica with the Black Album, Axl and company expanded the market, polishing the final product. Furthermore, with tracks like Civil War or November Rain, they gained an epic dimension, overshadowing more punk and fast-paced songs like Double Talking Jive or Get in the Ring. In the meantime, there was a change in management, money misspent, and, in the words of the musicians, a grandiosity of basic decisions and questionable choices. Want an example? They paid thousands of dollars to an artist, Mark Costaby, who, for the cover, simply reproduced a piece of a Renaissance painting, changing its colors. At one point, someone decided to make 2 albums, using the excuse that a double could be too expensive for the average fan. And so it was done, remaining in this format until today, with the eternal debate about which is the better of the 2 volumes. Many of the tracks had been left over from the recordings of the first album, they were just polished to appear on a more commercial work. Years later, the original versions would appear in a very expensive reissue of Appetite for Destruction. All in all, this pair of albums probably represents the last gasp of an era. Ballads, covers, punk tracks. Everything fit into Use Your Illusion.